5 peas in a pod. There were 5 peas in a pod. The pod grew and the peas grew inside. They were all in a row. Each day the peas grew larger and longer.
Have I got to stay here forever? It's so dark and crowded,
they said to each other. One day, all at once they felt a tug at the pod. It was broken off by a hand and put in a coat pocket among other full pods. Pop! The pod split open and all 5 peas came rolling out into the bright sunlight. They were in a boy's hand. The boy tossed the peas into the air. The first pea landed on a roof and was eaten up by a pigeon. The second pod went and fell into a gutter. The third and fourth peas fell into a puddle and floated away. The fifth pea got stuck into a crack beneath a window of a small room. In that small dark room, a poor woman lived with her sick granddaughter. While her grandmother went to work, the little girl stayed in bed. One morning, the sick girl looked out. She saw a little green plant peeping from the crack below the window.
"What's that?"
she asked. Grandmother wore her spectacles and looked out too. "Oh, it's a little pea plant. Now, dear child, you've got a little garden to look at." So the sick bed was moved close to the window where the girl could see the sprouting pea. The sun poured on her through the window. The wind came in fresh from the sea. The little girl got better and better. The pea plant climbed up and grew and grew. One day, Grandmother found a pink pea flower peeping outside the window.
"Look at that!"
she exclaimed. The young girl bent her head and softly kissed the petals. She looked fascinated.
"Granny, I'm neither sick nor weak any longer. I feel as fresh as this flower."
Grandmother smiled happily at the pea flower. The little girl touched it and thanked God for it. The pea plant was also happy. He said to himself,
"One of my brothers was eaten by a pigeon. The second went into the gutter. The third and fourth floated away. I made a sick child well again."